Hey y'all, today I want to talk to you about making homemade lard. So first you get your pork fat and you chop it up, and then you freeze it again and you put it through a grinder. The reason that you want to grind your pork fat is because it allows it to have more surface area when you go to render it down. And this allows more of that fat to escape, that render fat to escape that lard that you're going to get out of what you just ground. And so we ground the whole thing. This was about 3.5 pounds. And in doing so, it took me about, maybe 15 minutes. And then you throw all your fat into a pot and you add just a little bit of water. This helps it not to stick. And you can see that I'm starting to stir, and you can see it's starting to render here just a little bit right off. And you keep your fire about 3/4, maybe halfway, and just slowly keep stirring. Now, it doesn't look great, and I understand, but this is just the process. And you can see here it's starting to render itself even more, cooking itself down and getting more of that good fat that you want out to cooking. And you just keep stirring it, that way nothing sticks. You see here the what's left over is starting to brown, okay? And once we get to a certain point, we really kind of fry it and get everything worked out. Now, what I do is scoop out any of the bits that are left over. Some people eat this, I do not. I like to give it to my chickens as a little protein treat. And then once it's all scooped out, I strain what's left into mason jars. I use wide mouth mason jars because it's easier to scoop the lard that's cooled afterwards, that way, so I can cook with it easier, put it into measuring cups, put it into pans. It's a lot simpler if it's at a wide mouth jar. Now, it's easier to do this with 2 people, but it was just me at the time, so I was able to pour everything into my mason jar there, and you can see half glass there, and that's the finished product. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe.